Hello and welcome back to another 8 Grand Order video. So we'll be continuing with LB7. Last time we reached the last location, the temple Chino Nahu Nahudion Yan, and we rolled for Cuckoo 2 and as you saw on the title screen, I got it last time. So, yeah. So, let's continue. Section 19. I think we are getting closer to the end now because we found out last time that the the tree is just a husk that's left on the outside, and probably or has the tree inside of him or something like that. That's just the speculation that they came up with. So, yeah, let's see where the story goes. Space Tree, Section 19. Oh, we saw this during the debates. What uh, during the debate flashback that the archetype showed us. Hmm. Okay. Sup, been a year since we last saw each other, huh? Still as binding as ever down here. I see. You've been good, what old pal? Ah, what am I seeing? How could you be with your reactor ripped right out? I sympathize, man. It's gotta be rough being on death's door for 6 million years. But today's your lucky day. Break time's over. I'll have that wound of yours patched up in no time. Shiba, the space tree at the heart of Mayan mythology, the 13-layer heaven and 9-layer underworld of Aztec mythology. The time's come to tear them all apart and destroy this planet, to rise up once again from the depths of Earth and return to outer space. This pit, I can't even see the bottom. It's a coffin. And you say the weapon you need is sleeping inside Great Tezcatlipoca. Not so much inside as below. Kamazot's the one who gorged out this hole. Even this island we are standing on is part of Ort. Okay, sorry about that. Even this island we are standing on is a part of Ort. In human terms, this world be the top of its head. The bottom of this hole is connected to Ort's heart. See that giant tree over on the opposite shore? That's Quasar. That's a quasar. This Lostbelt's tree of emptiness. Well, it was anyway. Okay, quasar. 6 million years ago, the people of Khan sent Ord trembling down here, after which the Mala put it to sleep. But right before they could, Ord pounced on the tree of emptiness in the ninth stratum and devoured it. So now, even though the tree of emptiness is dead, Ord took on its functions. In proper human history, there is a parasitic fungus called Choreo cordyceps, sepics, seps, cordyceps that takes over its host body. This is kind of the reverse. The foreign god's tree of emptiness may be gone now, but thanks to odds taking over, Mictlan keep going as a lost belt. In this one instance, Ort being an immortal monster turned out to be a plus. Immortal, but you said it's dead now, right? Yup, it shut down after it was killed. No living creature can survive with what was different. It's a living creature, yes, but the biological concept of death doesn't apply to it. I told you about artificial organs, right? How they can replace organs that were lost from injury or illness. If you lose your arm, you can get an identical arm transplanted. If you lose organ, if your organ rots away, you can get new ones. If your brain blows up, new brain for you. Well, okay, we aren't at this point where we can create copies of brain just yet, but you get the idea. Point is, when a human is in danger of dying from extreme damage to their body, they can be put back together. But once they do up and die, that is, once their bodily function ceases, there is no bringing back that human. There is no bringing that human back to life, no matter how well you put them back together. It's weird, right? Physiologically, there is no reason they can't start back up again, but they just don't. Once organic life forms stop functioning even just once, that's it. They are dead forever. Machines, on the other hand, are free from that particular bit of weirdness. You can remove their power source or even smash them to pieces, and they'll still come back to life if you just replace their broken parts. You know how they say dead brain cells never come back. The way I see it, what separates machine from living things isn't whether they are natural or artificial, or even whether or not they are intelligent. No, I think it all comes down to whether or not you can come back from death. Yes, that makes sense, great Khalipoga. More than anything, it's wonderful to see you in such a good mood. You can't be alive without even eventually dying. If we consider non-functioning If we consider non-functional machines to be dead, then they are alive too. But that doesn't apply to immortality. Anything that can't die isn't alive. It's more of a phenomenon. Okay. And that's what Ort is. It's a living creature that's practically a phenomenon. Death doesn't matter to it. As long as its body is restored, it will pick right back up where it left off. What's even scarier is that Ort restores itself automatically. Sure, when humans get hurt, they do everything they can to heal themselves too, but they can recover from simple injuries on their own, and as long as their society is functioning, they can pretty much get automatic assistance in recovering from major ones too. Up to a point, obviously. If your heart or brain is destroyed, that's it for them. But that's not the case for Ort. For Ort, everything from the cells to its toes to the motor nerves that control its arm and legs, the heart that gives it energy, the brain that operates its body, everything is interchangeable. Every cell in its body is capable of performing any Ort's various function. Regardless of what part you remove, it'll eventually be restored. The only reason it's shut down right now is because the Mala pulled a great fast one on it. Whether we help it or not, Ort will eventually start back up again. It's only a matter of time. David just had the idea of giving it a little present before that happens. We are gonna give this monster who only knows how to destroy and leave for another planet when it gets bored or receives a new directive and order. Hmm. Order. Okay, that's where you come in. You understand, right, Skali? Yes, my body is 1 year Tiscalipoca. You made me grow into a god. You could sacrifice my divine body. Exactly. Nice job. Anyway, no need to wait for David. Let's get started. Is that Tlalok's arm? But why would her arm fall from the seal? No, impossible. It can't be right. Ha! How the hell did this happen? You'd have to replace to pull this off. What did you have to replace to pull this off? Come on, Master of Caldia, tell me. Okay. A robot hand came out from the temple and protected us. That was a hell of a thing. Some giant arm came out of nowhere and grabbed us in midair. Then we fell from another 100 meters. That arm, did you save us, Tenochtitlan? I was protecting myself. I just happened to see you guys too. Although, I guess that might have made things more awkward. Well, even so, thank you, Tenochtitlan. Thanks to keeping us safe. Thanks for keeping us safe during the fall. But your body is at its limit. Whether you are still our enemy or becoming our ally, wouldn't try to move if I were you. And then there is. So that's the Lostbelt Tree of Emptiness, the one that all consumed. And that giant pit over there must be Ort's coffin. This is the same scene I saw in Miztlan. Yep. Miztlian. Surprised to see you saving our enemies from a deadly fall, Hummingbird. You feel some kind of kinship with them after the battle. That's fine, as long as it works to our benefit. But I'm not really seeing the benefit here. Come on, Hummingbird. Give me the kind of rational answer I'd expect from an Aztec god. I see. Well, then I'll have to set our relationship aside for now. Better if I finish you off here so you don't get in the way later. Wait, wait, Tezcalipoca, there must be some kind of mistake. Tlaloc is guardian deity of Mexico City, our god, the god of the Osolome. She would never have saved invaders from proper human history. Think so? Pretty clear to me she did exactly that. Besides, she's only ever protected herself. She's never defended your people. She's not your god either. Has she ever so much as given the Osolom at the time of the day? She hasn't, right? She is the heroic spirit of proper human history through and through. She'd never throw her lot with Miklan's ape people. That's not true. Tlaloc may be a god of few words, but she has always been there for. You've got it wrong, Iskali. I'm sorry, it's partially my fault. I've forgotten what it was like to be young and look up to the god. But Tlaloc isn't even her true name. Do you honestly think someone who's been keeping her real name a secret all this time was really opening up to you? Oh, so you realize she was hiding her name. You have always been a quick study, haven't you? Right now. All right. Now that that's all cleared up, it's time for a battle. Since you caught up to us, the only thing to do is fight it out. No, Tezcalipoca, taking care of these invaders is my responsibility. A king's job is to kill what would be interlopers. Would be interlopers. I won't make you sully your divine hands over this. A king's job, huh? Pretty sure we should already be past that point. Okay, I'll let you have your way one last time. Go ahead, knock yourselves out. It's not like you are gonna die anyway. Master, almost no time has passed since our last battle. You need to keep your magical energy flow to your servants to a minimum. If he's the only one we are fighting habit rot, and I should be able to handle this. Don't worry, that was my plan from the beginning. This will be our first battle since Mexico City, Caldia. It's a shame I didn't the chance to kill you all at Chichen Itza. At least I get one more chance. I will kill you and become Tezcatlipoca. The fifth of proper human history has the filth of proper human history has no place in this world. You are going to die here, never knowing how foolish you were. And what about you? Are you aware of your foolishness? Well, you're not showing a lot more nerve than you did the last time we fought. Is this real you then? The first two times we fought, you were desperate to save your ally's life. Looks like you are entirely focused on your life and your enemy's life. All so you can protect your world and your place in it. I recognize that expression. That's the look of man bent on destroying would-be invaders. I see now. I guess me working to receive a monster make me the invader trying to destroy the world. But so what? I don't want to I don't want or need anything from proper human history anyway. Even though you're proper human history human yourself. What makes you say that? Is it because I look like you people? Because I am the only ocelotl who speaks your language? Or is it because I think the same way you do? Even if that's true, it's not a problem. Humans of proper human history are defined by their willingness to kill their own. I'll prove it right now. Let's see once and for all which of us hates our enemy more. Okay, probably the last battle with Iskali. Okay, Masho is must. No OST. That's intriguing. And sure. Hmm. Okay. Let's see. Hmm. Still no OST. Volume is fine. Is it a bug?
完成したオルテナンス全機能解放最大ダメージお任せください了解ありがとうはあお仕置きお疲れ簡単もちろん装填済みですスーパー新速よいしょはあ
Hmm. Very weird battle. Because sound effects were also not working. The bar break sound effect didn't make any sound like so. Or did it make it? Okay. Let's see. Hmm. Wait, what? Two guns. What's the matter, Iskali? Your heart doesn't seem to be in it anymore. Where did all those fury and bloodlust? Did Tlalak's de- defy, defiant, defy, deficient really get to you that much? No, Tezcatlipoca. They are simply stronger than I am. Even with only few servants at his command, that master's forces are as formidable as ever. So you have recognized him as a fellow warrior. Fine. I knew this would happen. No human can compete with a servant. Still, that doesn't mean this was a waste of time. It's important to give things an earnest shot. This Kalipuka smoke. I can't get close to him. Okay. You've had your fun, Escali. Now it's time to fulfill your duty. Over the last year, we have been restoring Odd's part with Dino's heart, but they still need a jump start. Light that engine up. It's time to offer your divine body to the coffin and bring an end to Miklan. What's wrong? You just gonna let yourself fall into the hole. Sure, sounds easier than fighting to death to me. I can't do it. I'm not entirely sure why myself, but I don't want to revive Ort. Something tells me that it would be wrong to let that happen. Please reconsider Tezcatlipoca. I have no problem with destroying proper human history. But surely there is no need to destroy Mictlan, to destroy this very planet. Iskali, Almighty Tezcatlipoca, I understand that your goals isn't for us to achieve our for us to achieve victory. Okay, sorry about that. Let's continue. As a god, your domain is destroying and rebuilding the world we live in. So then, once proper human history is gone and the Othelloma's time truly begins, won't that qualify as destruction and rebuilding? You are right. I never expect to get a lecture here, all of all places. Escali, no, Moctezuma, the last Aztec king of proper human history. Where when you died back then, I couldn't help you. I couldn't help but wonder if you'd make the right choice in service of creating a new era. I figured the only way to find out was to give you another chance. I guess I felt sorry for you. I wanted to know what a betrayed soul would choose if given another chance. For the past year, you have done a fantastic job. Even as just a soul, you still pass the trials of Tezcatlipoca with flying colors. If you feel now that you can't go through with this, I have no objections. I spend a lot of time and energy raising you into a heart filled for a god. But if you don't want to offer it to Ort now, I won't. A human sacrifice that doesn't really want to destroy the world would never bring about the end of the world anyway. Then does that mean? Yep, bye. But why? If you're going to tell a god what to do, you'd better be ready to put your life on the line. Those are the rules. Now then, I know it's kind of sudden, but I have a request for you, Mage. As you can see, I'm kind of in a pickle right now. Since I can't use the product I was counting on anymore. But then I had a thought. What if I sacrifice the heart of the human who erased 6 lost belts instead? You are plenty used to destroy worlds. Your heart's too sweet for my taste, but I'm sure Ort wouldn't mind. I never agreed to be your product. I see. Then I guess I'll just have to win you in battle instead. Okay, enough talk. Since you went easy on Escali, you should be plenty rested now, yeah? Final second ascension, okay. Come on, hit me with everything you have got. I'd crush you in my jaws.
ごるな、騙すな。見えすいている。いいな、とてもいい。
I completely forgot about this gimmick. Okay, 3 left. Okay. Smoky mirror. Apply invincible to yourself at the end of each turn. Hmm.
この辺り、君の道行きを信じよう。
バンカーボルトオルテナンス全機能解放。
Didn't change the mystic code even. For yourself. Yup. Increase. Sure, I will do that later.
一歩もちろん了解。ウルトラパンチドッカーンはあ。
Stun.
熱くなりすぎたか。
This will take too long. Okay. He was a ruler, so yeah, that should be fine. And give her this. Support servants. No one has Koyan with any supporting CE. Okay, this should be fine. Yep. And the mystic code. At least. Okay.
「おごるな、騙すな。見えすいている。力は貯めておく。
現代歴史
イノベーション始めます。ええ、そのように。失礼、こちらの話です。
きれい。世界は学びに満ちている。ならば今こそ人は学ぶ時。知識こそが悪を断つ。マハープラーヤ。落第です。不勉強。追試開始。一斉奏者。
気合をいとる。テスカトル。力は貯めておけ。
That was close.
数学。
And what are those of success rate down?
お任せ。夢のように片付けよ
I should just say
う。夢のように片付けよう。いいとも。で、起立。何？サービスだとも。ケアレスミス。不勉強。
さあさあさあ、チェカトル、テスカトル、力は貯めておけ。
いいとねえ、それどうかな。不勉強。
チェカトル、テスカトル、おごるな、騙すな、見えすいている。
君の道行きを信じよう。さあ行きなさい。倫理学のお時間です。ここには一つ宇宙の話をするとしよう。そこは壁もなく城もなく国すらない始まりの空。魂のありかを見せようか。ガーデン・オブ・アバロン。世界は学びに満ちている。ならば今こそ人は学ぶ時。知識こそが悪を断つ。マハープララヤ。ケアレスミス。
カーウィル、
ほんと役立たずでごめん。
テスカトル、
この
ヒアウィトル。熱くなりすぎたか。
現代語、数学。
ピンチをチャンスに。はい。
出席確認。不勉強。落第です。一夜漬けは
エーカタル、エーカタル、弱りエーカタル、ティトラカワ、滅亡の時だ。となる
私が
テペヨロトル。
もう少し。
さあさあさあ、
来なさい、我が超えなさい、パブニール。さあどうだ。了解了解。あくまで華麗に食らえ。ざまあないわ。ジェイルはお好き。
おごるな、騙す。見えすいている。
私は無駄ですよ。
さあさあさあ、 おごるな、騙すな。見えすいている。いいな、とてもいい。
お任せ。夢のように片付けよう。
ええ、そのように。失礼、こちらの話です。まあ選択は正しいわ。吹っ飛びなさいませ。後ろです。回れ回れ。
チェカトン。テスカトン。おごるな、騙すな。見えすいている。
お任せ。夢のように片付
は
けよ
い、MFF サービスです。もちろんお望みのままに。
う。いいとも。
まあ大変。
何サービスだとも。
ばらまきましょうか。楽しいかしら。
カーウィル。ああ、チェカトン。力は貯めておけ。
ぶっ込むわよ。踊りなさいな。ぶっ込むわよ。完全敗北よろしくて。人類殲滅。ジャッジメントでございます。この服、選択は正しいわ。スタンバイ、スレイブゴー。派手にやっておしまいなさい。これがタマモ重工の優秀兵器、79式タマモタンクですの。剣は憎悪、竜は復讐、炎は王鵬。差し貫くは何もかもラグロンドメント・デュヘイン。吹っ飛べ。
いいな、とてもいい。ヒアウィトル。
退散退散。あとは
チェカトン。熱くなりすぎたか。
踊りなさいな、ゴージャスに。パラドクスエフェクターセット。了解。いいの。ブーストストライク。楽しいかしら。燃え狂いなさい。
おごるな、騙すな。見えすいている。いいな、とてもいい。カーウィル。ああ、さあさあさあ。
被弾確率収束。時短一歩前に。有効レンジ入りました。ふっはっ、ぶっ飛べ。バーニア突撃します。たー
テスカトン。
ははは。申し訳ありません。一旦
おごるな、騙すな。見えすいている。
踊りなさいな。
現代数学歴史宇宙を学びましょうか。世界は学びに満ちている。 ならば今こそ人は学ぶ時、知識こそが悪を断つ。マハープララヤ。
回れ回れ、上等よ。
カーウェル。
この
熱くなりすぎたか。
リラックスリラックスリラックスリラックス。
いいのね。
規律、
了解了解。吹っ飛べ
不勉強。
吹っ飛べ。着替えてくる。
エーカトルエーカトル、弱りエーカトル、ティトラカワン、滅亡の時だ。となる
驚きだ。
テペヨロトル。
猫の
力は貯めてお
出席確認。規律、礼、出席確認。不勉強。落第です。ケアレスミス。追試開始。一斉走者。
け。いいな、とてもいい。
睡眠不足の。
力は貯めておけ。
The RNG stun is bullshit. That's why I'm reviving. I don't want to deal with that bullshit revive
お任せ。夢のようにかわす。
stun because yeah, it's not fun.
了解了。まあ大変楽しいかしら。吹っ飛びなさいませ。燃え狂いなさい。
いいな、とてもいい。
Okay. It's no use. We can't hit him or it's no use. We can't hit him or charge up energy, and there is no end to his attacks. He's not crazy strong or anything. But I just can't see a way to beat him. I'm so sick of everything. We are failing. We try failing. I am so sick of everything. We try failing. This is looking really bad with. This smoke isn't just binding us, it's a manifestation of his authority over probability functions. Functions? Probability functions? Okay. Attacks are not hitting him in the least of our attacks not hitting him is the least of our worries. At worst we could beat him and it wouldn't even count. There is literally no end. We'll never be able to finish this battle unless we can clean up his smoke. But what can we do? Firing the black barrel in here will bring the whole cavern down on top of us. Do we just have to run away for now? If only we could hit him with the barrel's power on a smaller area. I can't hold the enemy's reinforcements back the way things are going. Okay, Olga. Olga is here. What that lightning? You again. What's the meaning of this foreign god? My hands must have slipped. Sweaty as I am getting in here, but hey, what are you going to do when it's so hot? It's a bird. It's a plane. It's the president. No, it's director Olga Marie. Okay, they did that reference. So she came to help us, or did she came just to fuse with the, or it could be either. Okay, the same. I simply do not believe this environment is hot enough to make you uncomfortable, nor do I believe you are capable of sweating. Hey, I have sweat glands like anyone else. I always get a little sweaty when I'm in a bind. Senpai, Da Vinci, that lightning strike came from Olga Marie. Yeah, that's Earth's precedent for you. She must have been watching things play out, just couldn't take it sitting down anymore. I can see Father Kotomine up near the ceiling wall too, as I would expect from a stung pacifist, stung pacifist, stunch. Stunch pacifist. He is completely outside combat range. Okay. What's Kuklukan doing? What's Kuklukan doing? You are her greatest enemy. Shouldn't you two be off somewhere fighting each other? Anyway, stay out of this beast. Can't you tell I'm testing these peoples to see if they are true warrior? Besides, I thought you were done pretending to be human. Don't you already ditch Caldia? I was just out on a little gigant and happened by. Certainly didn't expect to see you here. It seems your hideous earthlings just can't get enough of killing each other. And for that record, that was just my way of saying hello. I wasn't trying to save anyone or anything like that. Huh? Yeah, we know. Yeah, sure. I see. Well, I'm glad to hear you two are still good friends, sure. That said, the heart can be fickle. Even the smallest thing can grow into an impassable rift. So if you need to ask something, then ask it. If you need to apologize, then do it. Once you have grown distance, nothing you say will ever bridge that gap. Every encounter in this life is precious. When you get an opportunity to talk, you can't be afraid to take it, chap. That's 3 times you have saved as Olga Marie. I'm sorry for not saying something sooner. We didn't tell you. It's fine. Water under the bridge. Well, lava under the cloak. In this case. That's why I'm pushing. Because it's so hot in here. Blushing, okay. More importantly, do you know why I helped you? Of course I do. It's because we are friends, that's why. Then let's go, Master of Cardia, you two servants. You're probably not gonna make any difference, but that's fine. Just give it all you have got anyway. Right, Master Kirillite of Cardia, glad to fight by your side. Let's go. Okay, mushrooms required. Yep. Okay, general crit. Or with the got Juna in the back with this and Marlin Berzi. Okay, with Keen Patan and I can just take another Avenger. Okay, she has okay. Sure.
おごるな、騙すな。見えすいている。さあさあさあ。
現代語、数学、現代語。
飛んでい
で世界は学びに満ちている。ならば今こそ人は学ぶ時、知識こそが悪を断つ。マハープララヤ。落第です。不勉強で追試開始。一斉奏者。
力は貯めておけ。ヒアウェトルカーウェルテスカトルあ
ボルカミツエリア。
さあさあさあ。力は貯めておけ。
了解了解。
出席確認。
任せなさいな。
ケアレスミス。
吹っ飛べ。
カーウェルカーウェルカーウェル。いいな、とてもいい。
お任せ。夢のように片付けよう。バハ。この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。ブハ。いい、お望みのままに。そうです。どうかな。
風が出てきたな。山の心臓、煙る鏡。天と地を所有する者、第一の太陽。
乱暴だな君は。
ここに死すり。
この服
退散退散。
チェカトル
睡眠不足。
おごるな。さあ 騙す。 さあさあ。見えすいている。
演説の時言うことがあるでしょ。 この星を滑るものである。あの辺りね。じゃあはははははは。演説中よ、静かになさい。1兆分の1になれ。
テスカトル。
この
おごるな、騙すな。見えすいている。
パラドクスエフェクターセット。もう時短装填済みです。じゃあキラッキラにしてあげる。有効レンジ入りました。
チェカトルシュペトテク。熱くなりすぎたか。
演説の時来たわね。誰であれ戦う心があるのならちゃんと指導して。もう神明東映保管。これは多くの道、多くの夢を過ぎた遠望の城。証明せよロードキャメロットギャラクシー。じゃあ
チェカトル。
このこの星を演説の時来たわね。あの辺りね。はははははは。キラッキラにしてあげる。当てるわ。当たって絶対に逃がさない。
熱くなりすぎたか。改めて自己紹介だ。俺は黒く赤く青く白く、今なお生きる死そのもの。
私は
やや起きテスカトリポか。
申し訳ありません。一旦後方に下がります。演説中断。これだから野蛮な原生動物どもは。
さあさあさあ。
歴史。
何事もやればできるさ。
数学。
じゃあねジュピター。
宇宙を学びましょうか。
小さな
倫理学規律。
ここには一つ。そこは壁もなく城もなく国すらない始まりの空。魂のありかを見せようか。ガーデン・オブ・アバロン。
世界は学びに満ちている。ならば今こそ人は学ぶ時。知識こそが悪を断つ。マハープララヤ。ケアレスミス。
セローテに落ちてまた後で。
より良い明日。
Oh, he
より良い
disappeared.
未来。人の欲に
That's
再現
interesting.
はなし。
Okay. And yeah, I'll use Leela Stone because of the stun mechanic of his kit. It's pretty annoying. We did it. Now that was a great victory. Not that it was any surprise since you had me on your side. Now there is no way for Odd to be revived. Huh? Is that true? It is, young miss. That is why I told you that helping them would only be to your detriment. Now the 6 months you spent carefully biding your time here in South American Lostbelt were all for nothing. Haha. Good, Rasputin. This is fine. More than fine. In fact, it was my plan all along. At any rate, there is no way to reboot Earth now. Neither Iskali nor Tezcatlipoca can be used as sacrifices anymore. Mesoamerican sacrificial ritual calls for still beating hearts. Their plan is to use a divine heart to jumpstart it. Yep, Earth can't be woken up with either a reluctant soul or a damaged heart. If we tried, we wouldn't be able to give it an order. It would just gnaw at Earth. It would just gnaw at Earth for a while and leave. I'm not about to sacrifice for nothing. I'm just going to admit defeat and bow out. Well, that's all I've got. It's up to you now, David. Knock yourselves out. I'll see you again in the paradise for the death. Those footsteps behind me. Are they really? Oh, full sprite. That's interesting. I think this is the first time we have seen a character having a full sprite. I think Kristaria had one, but I don't remember it very much. So, you defeated Tezcatlipoca. I figured you would. But actually seeing it is still a shock. Now, I feel bad for bragging about being more experienced than him when I came to this underworld pilgrimage. Stop. Not another step. I have no reasons to stop. If you want to stop me, you'll have to stop me. I only just got to this island. Odd's coffin is behind you. Just 20 meters as the crow flies until this planet breathes its last. I have everything I need to activate Earth. Are you really trying to destroy Earth? You are from proper human history too. What possible reason could you have to want to destroy your own world? A good one. That's why I infiltrated Cardia in first place. All that aside, you say I'm from proper human history. Do you agree with that, Ved? Do I look like a human from Earth to you? I don't know. I don't know anything about you. I see. That's the same boring answer I've been hearing. Okay, sorry about that. What were we on? I don't know anything about you. I think he is. So, what was I saying? Uh, I think he is a vampire from the previous interactions or theories the characters were crafting. Shion probably had guessed that, but I don't know. I think he is not human, but other than that, I don't think he is a dead apostle. He could be a dead apostle. He's definitely not the true ancestor. Let's see. I see. That's the same boring answer I have been hearing for a while now. Sorry, but I really don't have time to waste. I barely have a minute left today. I cut Caddock's team to mincemeat. Time to do the same to you. What is this? Are those servants? But I thought he couldn't summon heroic spirits. He didn't. Those aren't heroic spirits. They are not even life forms from this universe. They are terminals from the dark star that was blasted 14 billion years away during the Big Bang, a place outside this whole universe. But how? Those radio sources are from 14 billion light years away. That's way too far for even light to reach this planet. How is how in the world is he connected to them? Still the foreign god is in spite Still the foreign god in spite of everything, huh? I'm impressed you understand what those things behind me are. Then again, you were always smart, Olgamari. You only paled in comparison to your predecessors because he was so absurdly talented. But an incompetent could never run Caldia. That you managed to do so at such a young age is a proof of your talent. But you were unable or unwilling to trust your own abilities, which led you to discord with those around you. On top of that, you had Liv Liner manipulating you. He made you dependent on him and pushed you to put up walls to keep everyone else out. By the point, Goetia trickery, Goetia's trickery and the demon god Pillar's plan was completely airtight. But what was arguably even more miraculous is that emotions Liv Liner directed at you. If it hadn't been for those, we would have had no way of turning things around. Back then, when King Solomon, no, when Goetia, the king of demon gods, incarnated humanity, incinerated humanity, he also created humanity's greatest line of defense. You talk as if you know me too, huh? Well, who cares? It doesn't matter. Let's do this way then, Mush. If we let him get any further, it's over for us. Come on. This is the last battle. Don't hold anything back. Back when King Solomon incinerated humanity, he also created humanity's greatest line of defense. Is he inferring that Goetia created or invited the foreign god to this planet to save it from something else? Sorry about that. Okay. Right. We may not know who or what David really is, but we still can't let him revive Ott. We'll neutralize him here and now. Yeah, let's go. Huh? Hang on, didn't someone say something about him? David and Infinity, the fighter you throw at him, the More shadows he'll call upon in response. Okay. So do we have to use lesser winds? The more we summon, the more he will get stronger. Okay. Sure. Let's see.
悪いがハドックは間に合わない。お前たちカルデアの残党も異星の神の計画もここで終わる。では行進を始めよう。
数学、歴史、
It's foreigner, so I'll just use Cuckoo. Cuckoo would be easy choice.
悪いがハドックは間に合わない。お前たちカルデアの残党も異星の神の計画もここで終わる。では行進を始めよ
う。言うことがあるでしょ。演説の時来たわね。オルトナンス全機能解放。樹海の息吹感じますか。もちろん。もうウルトラパンチミニミニスーパーセル。動かないで。
開け。
ガードします。はあ。このまっすぐに容赦なく。青函高校スキン得意分野です。樹海よ羅針を照らせ。同じ視点は得られずとも共に生きる同胞なれば我恐怖の血をも打ち倒さん。もらいました。いきまーす。耐久力で勝負します。ガードします。
10億光年。
この 言うことがあるでしょ。あの辺りね。はははははは。動かないで。当てるわ。当たって。絶対に逃がさない。ガードします。
30億光年。
はあはあ。この演説の時来たわね。もちろん得意分野です。ウルトラパンチギャラクシー無重力落下。
60億光年。
はあ。ガードします。言うことがあるでしょ。ちゃんと指導して。もちろん動かないで。ウルトラパンチドカーン。
135億光年。
はあ。この被弾確率収束。バンカーボルトリロード。時短装填済みです。あの辺りね。ブーストストライク。当てるわ。当たってビーム。ガードします。
バースト。
もう少し。あといい風ですね。はあ。演説の時言うことがあるでしょ。ギューンギューン。ちゃんと指導して。祭壇がないのならこうして自分で作るまでです。覚悟してくださいね。ククルカン本気パンチ。じゃあ知っているかしら。ガードします。あの辺りね。もちろん。はい、知っているかしら。ビームミニミニスーパーセル。このこの星を滑るものである。まっすぐに容赦なく。ギューンギューン。得意。はい。元素増殖完了。この星の上にいる限り隠れることはできません。みんな地球はきれいにね。 らいました。旋風キック、耐久力で勝負します。ガードします。命ですもの、負けることだってあります。演説中断。
悪いがハドックは間に合わない。お前たちカルデアの残党も異星の神の計画もここで終わる。では行進を始めよ
う。演説の時、この星を滑るものである。オルトナンス、スパンカーボルト、リロード。いい風ですね。得意分野です。時短装填済みです。ウルトラパンチ、ミニミニスーパーセル、ブーストストライク。
開け。
時短了解。インターセプター、フッハッターンバスター、バーニア突撃します。ターン
10億光年。
ガードします。ガードします。もちろんもらいました。ドッカーン、そしてパンチ、耐久力で勝負します。
30億光年。
このまっすぐに容赦なく。被弾確率収束。オルテナンス疑似リンク解除。得意分野です。樹海よ、羅針を照らせ。同じ視点は得られずとも共に生きる同胞なれば、我恐怖の血をも打ち倒さん。神明東映保管、これは多くの道、多くの夢を過ぎた遠望の城。証明せよロードキャメロット、ウルトラパンチ。
60億光年。
はははあ、もう演説中よ、静かになさい。では八つ咲きですね。
135億光年。
このはあ、最大ダメージお任せください。ちゃんと指導して。はい、知っているかしら。ウルトラパンチいきます。ガードします。
バースト。
はもう少し。この言うことがあるでしょ。演説の時来たわね。いい風ですね。もらいました。ウルトラ系ドッカーンいきます。トテプランチャーガードします。ガードします。命ですもの。この星を滑るものである。あの辺りね。ちゃんとしろ。あの辺りね。キラッキラにしてあげる。ははははは。身の程を知れ。絶対に逃がさない。演説はここまでよ。反論がないということは理解し合えたということかしら。
Just barely. As battle are fought around me, I take slow, deliberate steps through the gaps, or perhaps I should say rifts in the time and space. I weave my way through the seams between minds. I can see the answers before me. The nearby scenery stretches out like overcooked taffy. My mind turns back to the series of events that brought me to this decision. The father wasn't a mage. He was just he was just another researcher devout to projects related to the Semitic people. Actually, calling him just another researcher doesn't do him justice. He excelled in every regard: imagination, focus, Tennessee, and above all, his knack for finding miracles. The result of his research even revealed those rivaled those of mages from prestigious families who had spent hundreds of years cultivating their magical circuits. One day, after an extended period of fieldwork, the father found what seemed like an ordinary wooden ring. But on closer inspection, it was related to be an angel relic that was impossible to see through. You didn't need to be mage to understand it didn't belong on this planet. You could just feel it in your bones. The father who gave his own laboratory, and from that day on, he became the angel relic's supervisor. The relic remained inscrutable despite countless attempts to analyze it, and no matter what was done to it, it didn't change in any way. In the 20 years since the creation of the laboratory, the father was blessed with a son, now aged 10. On that day, the father invited his son to his lab. This was not a moment of carelessness. Rather, he had determined that the relic was a gift from the gods and that it would never change anything. It was then the light poured from the relic. Two-tenths of a second later, a moment which seemed to stretch for eternity, the father was gone from this world. His name, his accomplishments, the memory people had of him, they all vanished from every record in the world. It was as though he never existed at all. The only proof that someone once been there was the human-shaped shadow behind into the floor. Dad, the boy clearly saw what happened. He knew that the shadow burnt into the floor used to be his father. That father was no longer alive, that he himself was unhurt and because he had been present as well, he also disappeared from the world just like his father. In science fiction stories, there are typically two types of stories. Transportation. The first sends people to various destinations by linking different points in space. The second deconstructs people at the atomic level, then reconstructs them at their destination. The latter is currently believed to be more realistic, though it comes with grave moral, ethical, and philosophical concerns. And to deconstruct a person at an atomic level is effectively killing them. Even when were someone identical to them in every way to appear at the intended destination, the question remains whether they would be the same being they were prior to that process. The boy loved movies, so he quickly realized what had happened. He knew that the thing stained on the floor was his real self, and that the one thing, though he knew that the thing staining the floor was his real self, and that the one thinking these very thoughts was something entirely different. Nobody, no matter what was attempted, no one was able to remove those stains from the lab's floor. According to the Dawn, the stains were still even alive now, and would remain so forever, even beyond the heat depth of the universe. From that day on, no one set foot in that lab again. After a thorough inspection, the matter composed the boy's body was determined to be identical to before the incident. He rented he retained his memories and personality and seemed completely unchanged from the boy he used to be in every regard. Even so, the boy knew better. He knew something about him was different. Nothing, nothing he did made him feel like he truly existed in this world. Spending time with others did nothing to reassure him that he was among members of the same species. He is not an earthling anymore. That was what the mage Brishan, the Department of Folklore, thought. The boy saw no reason to disagree. The boy no longer saw things from a human perspective, nor did he feel close to other people. All that was left behind was the stain on the lab's floor. Even so, the boy still saw himself as part of humankind. After all, even if he didn't feel that way in his heart, his genetic makeup was still unmistakably human. So, though he could no longer see himself as human, he reasoned that would be fine as long as he followed humankind's rule, their prime order. So then, what is humankind? How did the boy define it? Though that question has plagued countless people over humankind's existence, the boy's own answer came from his father. People may be all different races and colors and make all kinds of mistakes, but deep down they are all the same. Humans instinctively want to do good. Can teach them. Nobody has to teach them that. They instinctively seek it out the same way insects are drawn to light. And so the boy went on to spend 8 years in Brissan. That was when he learned he had been affected with a peculiar alignment. The boy's memory, his means of recording information, was different than it had been prior to the incident. He could now only store 5 minutes worth of information in given 24-hour period. This meant that for him an entire day now consider of no more than 5 minutes of event. At first he didn't notice this because his new alignment had no effect on his daily life whatsoever. The boy had now seen firsthand that the information people had remembered over the course of day could be considered into a span of 5 minutes with nothing of value lost. For him, where each day was now compressed into 5 minutes, normal people who possessed all 24 hours seems to be living in much greater state of time with much of it wasted. This this is who the boy is now, David, living each day one tiny bit at a time. This was the creation, an empty semantic relic been passed down to him. That's been passed down to him. Before he left Bishan, David determined that condition necessary to activate the angel relic. An entire day must go by in which nobody within a 20-kilometer radius dies. That was the true identity of the ring filled with malice of false civilization. The ring that erased the boy and his father from Earth. I'm glad you decided to come. Welcome to Caldia, David. I heard Caldia was studying something fascinating, something that concerns my career as well. So you need a way to precisely observe the universe, one that doesn't currently exist in modern technology. That's right, or at least the appearance of one. Ideally, I'd like it to be as elaborate as possible. I don't need it to be able to observe anything outside the universe. A 13.8 billion light years range will do. Your opinions here will be incredibly informative. I hope you'll agree to help us in preserving humanity. Preserving humanity, so verifying or determining the future. That's definitely a good order, but what exactly does it involve? Oh, so you can already see that much. Alright then, I guess I can tell you. But please don't tell your other teammates, okay? So that's my objective. If you have any concerns, please speak your mind. None for the moment, but it does seem like the odds for this succeeding are extremely slim. The chance of the mage the chance of the mages at the heart of this plan surviving are especially low. Too low. Any who learns the truth are born to try to kill them. That includes the world's own counterforce. None aside from Vodheim and I could survive. That's why I'm keeping it a secret from everyone. The Mages Association, your teammates at Caldea, the whole world. What could it be that the counterforce itself would try to kill them? Did Marisbury wanted to awaken Art as well? When it comes time to restore humanity, it's in the inevitable singularities. The mages of Team A will not be masters but cryptors. I hope you'll keep that in mind. Team A will not be masters. Okay, but cryptors. That was when the boy decided on his own order to stop Caldea's plan, even if it meant destroying the planet. David Semvoid was very literally looks at things from a universal point of view. He is neither a pawn for the foreign god nor an agent of humanity. Humans as a species are definitely by their instinct humans as a species are defined by their intrinsic desire to do good. No one needs to teach them how. It doesn't matter if their efforts make anyone happy. It doesn't even matter if the drive to do so is no more complex than the instance of a cold-blooded insect. There, finally, that's the last of them. Where's David? In front of the coffin. You were 2 seconds too late, Da Vinci. 1 second's all I need. Nothing and no one can avoid my plasma. What the hell? He couldn't possibly be tougher than a servant. There is a reason the foreign god's attack won't work on me. What is that? As you can see, I have her heart. Huh? This is a cool book. What in the world was that thing that attacked me? It looked like a human, but it definitely wasn't human or a heroic spirit. It seemed more like it was made up of pure condensed energy. Condensed energy. I got so annoyed I wounded up defending Caldia's ship. This time, this time. Next time I see that thing, I'll pay it back in spades. Anyway, I'd better rest up for a while. I wasn't expecting to use up so much energy. I bet I knew this was gonna happen, President. You. You are the Cryptor's servant. Sorry about the ambush, but I'm asking this back. I'm taking this back with me. See, my partner insists he needs to transplant your heart into his own body. Even I don't want to touch this thing, but once he makes up his mind, there is no stopping him. Still, it would be a real pain if you tried to get it back. So I think I'll just kill you now and be done with it. I see. No wonder I'm so weak now. One of Tezcatlipoca's best tricks is pulling out living hearts. Of course, I figured the foreign god would be able to regenerate a destroyed heart. So I disguised this absence by keeping it in working condition and having it continue to send out biosignals, making your body think it was still there. I thought that would only fool you for a couple days, but amazingly you never did figure it out. But now I see why that is, Director Olga Marie. You decided you would rather stay weak. You thought that way you would be able to stay with and create light forever. What a foolish dream. David! You are too late. You lost the moment you decided to fight me. One last thing, I'm ready to answer your first question now, Light. My goal is to maintain order. I have determined that would be a good thing for humankind. When all 7 Lostbelts are exercised, Marisbury's goal of preserving humanity will be achieved. Once that happens, Earth's humankind will be dispersed across the surroundings 1.8 billion light year. 13.8 billion light years as the lowest form of intelligent life in all of universe. So I'm going to destroy Earth before that happens. That's the only way to stop Caldia. Or rather, the only way to destroy the thing behind all of this. Caldia is the foreign planet. David, did you just say Caldius? But Caldius is just a miniature model of Earth. That's not a foreign planet. The two may look identical, but the original Earth is right here. So Caldius must be a different planet. The foreign god was born inside it, and the plot to bleach Earth clean was hatched in Caldia. Those of us on Team A are pawns gathered solely for the Animosphere Grand Order. What are you talking about? Caldius was already destroyed. Yeah, it was frozen in the... No, Anastasia didn't destroy it. She protected it. Why do you think she was chosen for the attack on Caldia? It was to make sure Caldia would be safely preserved in ice. Renowned genius that she was. There was a chance Da Vinci would realize the truth during the attack. If she had, she still would have been able to destroy Caldius. But she could have caused it to malfunction, which would have delayed the plan. At the time, it was still possible to reshift to Caldius itself. But Caldius thought of that, which is why it let itself be erased in ice and pretended to stop functioning. And it worked. You gave up on Caldeus and escaped Antarctica in the shadow border. You decided to flee the location of the true culprit. Of course, you were right to make that choice. If you had stayed in Caldea base, you would have all been killed. So far, every action you have taken has been correct. At least in terms of test questions Marisbury prepared. Then you are saying Caldeus to blame for all this? That the evil which must be defeated is us. No, you actually did save humankind when you took back its future from incineration of humanity. That much you can and should be proud of. Kalia may have caused all this, but it doesn't make you culpable. As far as human justice up to the year 2019 is concerned, you were the best possible crew anyone could have hoped for. Neither I nor Vodheim would ever deny that, which is why I'll end with this. If you still want to stop what you have set in motion and you manage to stop or head to Antarctica, that is where your journey will end, where you'll finally part ways with your grand order. Okay, that's about everything I have to say. Oh, okay. This has all stemmed from the pact I made with Kristaria. We never spoke of it, but we both knew we were thinking the same thing. That if either of us wounded up being the last scripter to try to defeat Chaldea, then we should tell all this to the people of Chaldea who stood against us. Wait. So he will become the heart of Ord. Okay. So this is how the next chapter starts. That's exciting. I can't wait because we'll be defeating Ord. Anyway, we know that. And so after that we have to destroy Caldeus, which is in the Antarctica, frozen solid, laying dormant. Or else it would just scatter all the humans across the universe. Hmm. We couldn't stop him. Even worse. Caldeus is a foreign planet. I didn't even know what to think anymore. Guys, we think we can think about all what this all means later. Right now, let's set what David told us aside. We need to get out of here. Come on, Vakshan, still waiting for us up above. I see none of this has surprised you, Da Vinci. No, I'm as shocked as any of you, but I did get where he was coming from. Now stand up, Mush. You too, Ved. Odds on his way here. It doesn't matter what Caldeus is right now, or who Marisbury really was. What matters now is the battle to keep the whole planet safe. You can't do that if you're standing around in here in a daze. Remember what David said. Chaldea may have caused all this, but that doesn't make you culpable. If you still want to stop what I have set in motion, head to Antarctica. He said it will be the end of our journey, and I'm sure Kristaria felt the same way. Even as they have been working towards their goal, they never said ours was wrong. This isn't This isn't about good or evil, or even about obligations. It's about doing everything you can to fulfill the duties you feel you must. That's what it means to live to. Now, do you want to stand around here hanging your heads? No way. Alright, let's try to make our way outside for now. Of course not. Let's get out of here. Right, it's dangerous down here, so we should head back to safety for the ninth starter of the ninth starter. Senpai, you help director Olga Marie. I'll help Tenochtitlan. Okay. You Olga Marie. Come on, we gotta run. Damn it, I can't regenerate my heart in time. What is happening? Ah! Was that Cuckoo? Huh? Let her go. Oh crap, now that it has her heart, or recognize her as its own part. If we don't do something, it's gonna absorb her. Shiba's warning us to stay back. It's detecting an enormous amount of radiation. That branch is emitting massive amount of cosmic rays. Just getting closer would give you a fatal dosage. So not even a servant can get near it, let alone living creatures. Then what can we possibly do, Wakchan? Rah! A branch is nothing. I eat branches for breakfast. Let's go, Wakchan! Best bud. Let's go. Man, that was a lot worse than I thought. Oh, I'm really dizzy and everything's suddenly gone dark. Did I lose too much blood? Ah well, it doesn't matter. Are you okay, Olga? I heard a nasty sound, so I hurried down here as fast as I could. And sure enough, things look really bad, real bad now. Well, that's what that branch gets for messing with my bride, even if she is out of my league. Hey, what is it? Say something. Are you asleep? I guess you are. That's okay. I'm kind of sleepy myself. Also, it's weirdly quiet around here. Oh, weird. I can't really talk good. Must got something stuck in my throat. Nothing to worry about. I'll be right as rain once I have coughed it up. Before I do, I may as well say what I wanna say. I came along with Wade's group cause I thought I'd get to see you again. I have been worried about you ever since you left. I couldn't say what I really wanted to. Kind of makes me wish I'd become a priest like Tepu instead of a warrior now. Still, I meant everything I said at that time. I can't see anything, but your color still shines bright and beautiful as a star. I'm glad I met you, Olga. I could have asked for a more fulfilling life. Probably one of the best characters of this Lost Belt, present in this Lost Belt. I can't believe it. I know Earthlings are evil. For years, decades, they dissected me. I kept screaming, I'm a person, I'm on your side, over and over, but nobody ever listened. So she was the alien that they captured in the what you may call it, at the area 51. So why would anyone be so kind to me? Come on, Olga, we need to get out of here. Vakchan did great. No more talk. Surely you must have learned by now, foreign god. Now that Ort has your heart, it has the upper hand. If you merge now, you'll end up subordinate to it. The time for what ifs is over. You need to recognize that they have always been your enemy. There can be no reconciliation. I urge you to withdraw from this Lost Belt at once. This time, it's time to go back to your home in Antarctica. That's not... Stop it. Don't come near me. Not with that frail human body of yours. You're right, Rasputin. It's not just my heart. That damn Ort made off with 30% of my body. I need time to regenerate. I'm not about to spend it here watching the Earthling breathe their last. I'm heading up to the surface. Come with me. Ort. Okay. Section 20. I'll do that tomorrow because it's already been 2 hours since I have started this. So yeah. This was a crazy exposition dump section with the one boss fight. Okay, I need time to process what just happened and what David just said. It's probably the most interesting. This Lost Belt has now become probably the most interesting in terms of future stuff that's about to happen. Okay, so I think I'll be stopping here. Thank you all for watching. See you guys tomorrow with section 20. Or so probably tomorrow we'll start with the raid as well, if this section is a bit shorter. So yeah, thank you all for watching and see you guys tomorrow. Bye.